Hello friends, already in my previous video I have discussed about GCD and LCM calculation for two numbers in MATLAB and Java, and now in this particular video lecture I am going to show you how we can calculate LCM of a given array elements, okay, in MATLAB. Okay, so like in case of two numbers, what we have done, we can easily calculate the GCD just by checking one for loop from I equal to 1 to a particular number which is present in that array, and we can just check that whether it divides all the numbers or not, and if such number we can get what is the largest number, that is basically GCD. All right, but for two numbers, you just recall how we calculated LCM. LCM of two numbers is equal to multiplication of two numbers by GCD of that two numbers, right? But it is not applicable for 3-digit or 4-digit that is three numbers or four numbers or any numbers which are greater than two. Like you cannot say LCM of three numbers is equal to multiplication of three numbers by GCD of three numbers, right? So there is you may get some problem in directly calculation of LCM. So what we do, we will follow the same procedure. We will divide our big problem of arrays, calculation of LCM for an array, into smaller problems, and we will start calculating LCM of two numbers only, and we will just iterate our loop so that every time two numbers LCM will be calculated, and that LCM will be stored in a particular variable. That LCM and next number we will take, that is that variable and next number in the array, we will again take the LCM. Like that we will go, and at the end of the execution in that particular variable the LCM result will be stored. Okay, like see here, if input is 1283, output should be 24. If input is this is output is basically LCM of 1, 2, 8 and 3. If the input is 27394, output is 252. So what you can do, see, just try to understand the algorithm. 1283, suppose this is one array which is given to you and you are asked to calculate the LCM of this. So what you can do, you just define one variable with the first array element, that is 1. Okay, then you calculate that variable, suppose C. Okay, so basically what we do, we basically first store our first array element in C variable, C equal to 1. Then we calculate the LCM in between C and the second number of the array. Okay, like calculation of LCM of two numbers, whatever I have discussed earlier. If you want to know the detailed explanation that how to calculate LCM of two numbers, please go through the link given in the description. Okay, so basically we will calculate what is the LCM of C and 2, and whatever LCM will come, that LCM result we will store in C, or we will update in C. Then we will calculate the LCM of C and next array element 8. Then whatever LCM will be there, we will store again in C. Then we will calculate LCM of C and 3, that is next array element. Here in this particular case it is last array element, and we will store again that LCM in C variable. So as a result, at the end of the execution in the C variable, the LCM result of the array will be stored. Okay, so basically we have just divided our big problem into small parts, that is calculating LCM of a large array can be computed by calculating the LCM of two numbers step by step and updating in one variable. Okay, and that variable you are going to use again in next iteration for calculating LCM with that variable and the next array element. Okay, so like this the algorithm will go. Very simple. Whatever we have studied in our school level mathematics course, that concepts only just you have to apply if you are unable to directly proceed. Then see, code is very simple. CLC clear all, close all, obviously we have to write. Then x equal to input, enter the vector. We are taking input from the user. Here we are dynamically we can store array in MATLAB. If you want to implement in Java, you can implement using linked list, no issue in that. Then m equal to x of 1. Here in the end of the execution, in the m variable our LCM is going to be stored. So as I have shown you in the algorithm, first we have to define the m, or the variable in which you want to store the LCM, that you have to initialize with the first array element. Okay, here m equal to x of 1, because in MATLAB array index starts from 1, but in Java it starts from 0. Don't just get confused in between Java and MATLAB, but the algorithm is going to be same whatever programming language you consider. For I equal to 2 colon length of x, already we have taken first element, so I am using the loop from 2. R equal to x of I. Okay, we are extracting one variable. Then for this particular part, in this particular part we are just calculating GCD of m and r. Okay, so for j equal to 1 colon m, if remainder of m comma j equal to 0, and then remainder of r comma j equal to 0, g equal to j. So at the end of the particular for loop, in the g variable, the GCD of m and r is going to be stored. Then see, updation m equal to r into m by g. What I have done here? Here I have calculated the LCM of r and m, which is nothing but multiplication of two numbers divided by GCD of two numbers. Then in the m, new LCM will be updated, and again the for loop will go up to the length of x. And at the end of the execution, in our m variable, the LCM of the array is going to be stored. So you can write display of m. That's all. So Control A, evaluate selection. So let us take my input from here. So let me take this particular array only, 1 2 8 3, and the expected output is 24. You can compute using mathematical way and cross verify. So let me paste here, Control V. So see, output is you are getting 24, right? Let us check for next case. Suppose let me take this one, Control C, and go to MATLAB, Control A, evaluate selection, and Control V. Okay, so here, sorry, here 2 stars it appeared. So what we can do, we can just remove 1 star and separately copy this, Control C, and then again Control A, evaluate selection, then Control V. Okay, now you just press enter. See, output is 252, which is our expected output, 252. All right, so I hope you have understood what is the algorithm to calculate LCM for a given array element that is more than two numbers. Okay, so this is all for my this video. If you want to know how to calculate LCM or GCD of two numbers, please go through the link given in the description. Okay, thank you.